if MicroStrategy is not in trouble, and as of right now, they are trading below their net asset value, why would I not recommend you buy MicroStrategy stock instead of Bitcoin? Because theoretically, each share of stock represents slightly more Bitcoin than you could get by just buying Bitcoin. The answer is because there's no guarantee the MNAV, the multiple of net asset value, will not become even more negative than it is right now. For significant periods of time in 2022, and I think maybe even in 2023, MicroStrategy was trading significantly below their net asset value. There is no reason that could not happen for a long time. So hypothetically, by using leverage, by using their ability to borrow cheap money in the global debt markets, hypothetically, Strategy could end up with more Bitcoin per share by all of this, leverage that they use in the markets. But the Bitcoin they own on their balance sheet is also not liquid. That 650,000 Bitcoin, Michael Saylor has said he's never going to sell it. So when you have an asset that is not liquid, it can often and very regularly does trade below net asset value. It is very common for closed-end funds. Now, why is that? Because even if you have a real estate fund, let's say you have a real estate fund with $1 billion of real estate in it, but the fund is a closed-end fund that is not liquid for 10 years. It might trade at 800 million. It might trade at only 80% of its net asset value, not because the real estate inside it's not worth $1 billion, but because you can't get that liquidity. That real estate inside it is not available to be liquidated right now, and you can't get your money out of the closed-end fund. So MicroStrategy works similar to a closed-end fund in that the Bitcoin inside it is not liquid. Now the stock price is, and so you can get in and out of the MicroStrategy stock price, but there's no guarantee you're not going to buy the MicroStrategy stock price at an MNAV of 0.9 and be forced to sell it at an MNAV of 0.7. And if the stock is trading at an MNAV lower than what you paid for it, you're going to lose a lot of money. So a ton of people did this. A ton of people bought MicroStrategy stock late last year and early this year with the assumption that an MNAV of 2.5x, or it was above 2x. So they thought, hey, the MNAV's above 2x, it could go to above 3x or 4x. Therefore, if I buy MicroStrategy, I might end up with more Bitcoin. But because the MNAV has gone from above 2x to below 1x, everybody who bought MicroStrategy stock in general has ended up way down. So the reason I've always recommended you not buy MicroStrategy stock is because of that MNAV compression, is because the MNAV, the multiple of net asset value, can go from a higher number to a lower number, which means you are losing money.